Hello students, welcome again RDPS interactive classes. Our today's topic is how was indigo cultivated. In previous class we have studied about Britain turns to India and why the demand for Indian indigo. So now let's move to the next topic of chapter 3 class 8 history. How was indigo cultivated? So there are the two main systems of indigo cultivations. These two main systems are niche systems and royalty systems. So under the niche systems, the planters produced indigo in lands that he directly controls. Means under the niche methods, the planter directly controls the lands under cultivations. Or he means planter either brought the land from a zamindars or rented it and produced indigo by directly employing or hired laborers under the niche cultivations. Second system of indigo cultivations is royalty systems. So under this system, contract based systems of indigo cultivations where the planters forced to riots or the cultivators to work under an agreements. So under the riot systems, the planters forced the riots or the cultivators to sign an contract or an agreement that is also known as a satta. Means at the times they pressurized the village headmen to sign the contract on behalf of a riots, and those who signed the contract got the cash advances from the planters at a low rates of interest to produce the indigo. So here land was the peasants but capital is invested by the planters. But the loan committed the rewards to cultivating the indigo on at least 25% of the area under his holdings. So the planters provided the seed and the drill. Who provided the seed and the drill and the agriculture instruments? By the planters, while the cultivators prepared the soil, sowed and seed and looked after the crop. So now let's move to the problem with niche cultivations. So there are the many problems under the niche cultivations. First one is a lack of a fertile land. Means the planters found it difficult to expand the areas under the niche cultivations because indigo could be cultivated only on fertile land and this land is already densely populated and only small plots, so only the small plots are left over the landscape could be acquired. So planters needed a large area in compact blocks of cultivate indigo in plantations. So this lead to conflicts and tensions in acquisitions of a land. Second problem with niche cultivation is mobilizations of worker was not easy. Means here the planters need the more laborers. So requirements to the laborers to operate means no large number of plantations required a vast number of hands to operate and labor was needed precisely at a time when peasants were usually busy with their rice cultivations. So because of these peasants are busy during the same times in a rice cultivations, so this was also a problem with the niche cultivations. Next problem is shortage of plugs and blocks. Means niche cultivations on a large scale also required a many plug and blocks. So supplies from a peasants was also a problem since their plugs and blocks were busy on their rice fields. So this was also a problem of niche cultivations. because 1 biga of indigo cultivations required 2 plugs. Suppose 1 biga, so this 1 biga required 2 plugs, and this means that a planter with the 1000 biga would need 2000 plugs. But at the same times these plugs were busy with their rice cultivations. So this was also a problem with a niche cultivation of shortage of plugs and blocks. So these are the problems with the niche cultivations. But there are some problems with the riot cultivations also. So the problem of a riot cultivation is cycle of loans. The problem with a riot cultivation means when the crop was delivered to the planters after the harvest, so a new loan was given to the riots and the cycle started all over again, and peasants who were initially tamed by the loans soon realized how harsh the system was. So the price they got for the indigo they produced was very low, and the cycle of loans never ended. So this system was also very oppressive, and many broke out in open rebellions. So next class we will study about the blue rebellions and after. Thank you.